couple of quid and half bar. We've got the Kipsy and Men Tap drama. What else have we got today? Old DG. Who else have we got? Let me just have a look. Half bar in the boots, I can't go. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just catching up. So what we got? Yeah, we've got the Kipsy, just making sure. Deodro. What else have we got? Oh, Birdman. We've got Birdman as well. Yeah, so we've got loads today, guys. We've got loads to talk about. Oh, and I just want to say I just want to address something here, guys, while we get the rest of the 10k likes, guys. We do have a perfume target here. If that could be smashed throughout the live, because it's going to be like a 2-hour show today, that would be amazing. We've got 50 out of 1,000. That would be amazing if we could smash that. Also, the little wristbands, heart, mistaps, comments contribute towards popular live, because we're slacking on the popular live, guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Selby, Anastasia, everybody. So let me just address something quickly. So I see it on the FYP, and I ain't even playing it to, you know, have a little rant about it, that the CLA one says that I wear a filter for my eyes because my eyes are so big. Guys, that's not true. I don't have no filter on my eyes, and this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, why can't I just have nice big eyes? You know, why do I have to have a filter on them? Yes, my teeth are fucked, do you know what I mean? I haven't been to the dentist in 10 years, but I've never had a filling in my life, guys. Never had a filling in my life because I've looked after my teeth, and I'm quite happy with that wonky tooth. I love it. It's what makes me me. You know, I could have it done if I wanted to, but I choose not to because I'm not that vain. It's not that deep. It's just a tooth. Do you know what I mean? So, like, CLA, leave it out. So I just proved to you that I've got no filters on, and I can't believe I'm doing this because it's just ridiculous. So, okay, guys. So, my eyes, yeah? Let me just screenshot. So it shows here that I've got no eye filter on. All right, guys? Right. Has that done it? Okay. It's ridiculous, isn't it, that you have to do things like this just to prove a point. Right, so let me just green screen. Okay. All right. See, the eye filter is down. I've naturally got massive eyes. And my eyes are massive. My eyes are actually just almost take over the whole heads. Do you know what I mean? So I've got no eye filter on. I've got a bit of smoother on, that's it. Just a bit of smoother. My skin in real life is flawless. A 20-year-old, guys. Never had a needle in it. Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, having stuff like that, but I've just chose not to do it, you know, because I don't need it at the minute, you know. Oh God, what have I done now? Look what I've done to the screen. So yeah, so there you go, CLA. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch. Au naturel over here, darling, apart from... Right, I fucked up the phone now, guys. This will teach me, won't it? For trying to prove a point. So obviously I've done something to the filter, you know, my hair's really bright red. I don't know what I've done. All right, guys, let's get on with the FYP news, because that's what you're all here for. Swipe left. No, because it just brings up the chat. Am I out of sync, for fuck's sake? Guys. And I just want to say, let me just pause. Like, don't be changing yourself because you feel that that's what society wants, you know? Whoever you are, be happy with it. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Jay, I can't let you in the box because my screen's gonna go, Jay. Oh, Jay, I can't do it because it annoys me doing the FYP with a split screen. Right, let me try and change this colour because it's really annoying me that it's so bright. And then we'll get on with the show. Right, that's it, guys. Keep on tapping the screen. Out of sync by seconds. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I tell you what, let me restart, guys. 4.1k people come back. Now my filter's all messed up. Guys, TikTok is glitching. It's not actually me because I haven't touched anything and the filter's changed. Thank you, Michelle, my love, for the wristbands. Is that perfect? The filter's changed. I never touched anything. Oh, Irish, I can't cope today. Oh, do you like this filter? Well, I haven't touched it. I ain't gonna lie. Right, guys, so don't worry about tapping the screen because you've already got up to the 250k likes. But if we can smash the perfume targets and the wristbands, that would be amazing, because let's have a look at the popular. Thank you, Evil Queen. Thank you. So we've got Already Clear at 1, we've got Zach the Brat at number 2, Speedo at number 3, Dino at 4, Roots at 5, Barley at 6, and me at 7. Guys, can we get me to number 3, please? Guys, throughout the live, if you could get me to number 3, that would be amazing, because we're slacking a little bit on the popular. Do you know what I mean? And TikTok, tell me on. Yes. They don't, that was a lie. Oh, thank you for the gifts, darlings. I just stopped being on the popular, that's all. Miss Red, stop being naughty and manipulating people. Yes, we won't be doing that. Not about it. Right. As DG is in the room, we will be playing the DG and Evil Queen video from last night. Thank you for the gifts, guys, and the subscriptions. I'm sorry, but this was probably the funniest video that I've seen for a long time. I was absolutely howling. So DG was on with Evil Queen and Alf Bar. Alf Bar and Evil Queen was in the karaoke place for the Alf Bar one's birthday. You all know, did you see it, guys? You all know what I'm going to play. It's fucking hilarious. I watched it 4 times, one after the other. 4 times I watched it, and I'm going to watch it again. Let's play it. And guys, I'm literally crying. That was genius. That's the funniest video I've seen for ages. Well done. Well done, DJ, again. Never fails to make us laugh. Thank you, Alex, for the response, and everybody else. Right, let's watch this video. So in this one, it's Evil Queen and Alf Bar. I've just got to say, Evil Queen, you looked gorgeous last night in that little play suit. You looked absolutely gorgeous. Let's play it. Do you know what? She is a genius, because she knew what them boots were going to do. And she's watching because she knows it. I know. She knew that them boots were going to blow up the whole of TikTok. Guys, who believes that Evil Queen knows what she's doing with them boots? Let's do a quick poll. Sorry, EQ, but I got to do it. So Happy Face EQ knows what she's doing with the boots. Sad Face, it's innocent. She just wants Alf Bar to have a pair of heels. Right, compose, Miss Red, compose. Be professional. Oh, crying. The filter's up too high, you can't see my tears, guys. CLA, I'll give you that one. My filter's really high. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, fucking hell, I can't cope. But again, only Alf Bar can be given a pair of boots and be, you know, trending all over social media because of the boots. Very clever move, Evil Queen. Love that. Don't forget, Evil Queen's back tonight at 8 o'clock, so go and tune in and she'll give you all the stories. Oh, I love it. What a laugh. Right, we've got one more funny video, guys, and we'll get into the serious stuff. This also tickled me again. It's DG and Gracie. And I know we've had a lot of drama on TikTok over the last, well, TikTok's just drama. But, you know, you get moments like, you know, EQ and Alf Bar last night, and DG and Gracie, and, you know, creators that bring laughter to the app. And it picks you up, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like I say, all the shit that goes on, and you see these, you know, this amazing, funny content. Thank you, we're number 5. But this was hilarious. Let me play this, guys. Universal War.
Nowadays, everybody wants to big walking down the street. Just let me wait for the shop.
So basically, for those that don't get the video, if we weren't walking the way we did, we were walking like, you know, crabs. Do you know what I mean? Just let me play it one more time, guys, and we'll get on with the serious stuff.
Big walking down the street. Just on my way to the shop.
I'm crying.
Imagine if that was the standard one.
I'm crying.
Imagine that was the standard one. The universal.
Oh, guys. So, I'll stop spamming to be pissed off. We're having a laugh. So, is this actually a new trend that's come out, or is it something that Grace has just invented? Yeah, they are brilliant together. Is it, guys, can you tell me? It is brilliant and it's so funny. Is it like a new trend, or is it something that they've just made up? See, she's just invented this. See, I believe that this needs to be a new internet trend, TikTok trend, so everybody needs to go out and do this universal walk, because it's absolutely hilarious. And people, please start doing this, like whether you go to the shop, wherever you are, the supermarket, petrol station, post your videos of this. It's going to be hilarious, and Grace has invented it. Do you know what I mean? Walk like a crab. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everybody. I'm off to the shop in 5 minutes. Yes, please go and do it, guys, and obviously tag Gracie and DG in the videos. We need to get this universal. I will do it as well. I promise I will do it, and I will post it. So we've got 4.4k people. We need to get this going now. Just for a laugh, just to cheer TikTok up, because it's been shitty over the last couple of weeks. Thank you, Alice. How many people are going to do it? Let's do another poll, because we love a poll in the Miss Red show. Happy face, you are going to do it. Sad face, you're not about it, and you're like walking normally and not like a crap. Oh. I need to see these videos. Oh, thank you for doing it, guys. Some of you, do you know what I mean, Tony? Some of you just ain't about it today. Oh, thank you, darling, for the fist pump. Oh, half and half. Thank you, Hannah. Personally, I think it's hilarious, and we need to get a movement going. Anyway, that's enough about the universal walk. Where we're going next. Oh, so basically, you know all the drama. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. Oh, Grace is here. Gracie, you missed it. You missed all that, Gracie. I'm telling everybody that the universal walk that you've invented, I've just played the video. We need to get like people doing it on the videos and posting it and tagging you and DG in it, because I believe you've started a whole new trend, because it was hilarious. Just to cheer TikTok up. Thank you, ladies, for the wristbands. So we've got the whole Kipsy and Meetup. Is it Meetup? Sorry, I'm crap with names. Personally, I don't watch all that drama because it kills my brain cells. However, I was shared the live yesterday morning. Meetup. Okay, I'll forget, but Meetup. Thank you, Cockapoo. I was shared the live yesterday morning by our Joe. And anyway, I popped in there, right, and I couldn't believe what was cracking off. Like I say, it's not the kind of lives that I watch, because it really does zap the brain cells. Do you know what I mean? But there was a lot of shittiness going on. Basically, our kitchen utensil was pulled, and to me it's just nitty behaviour. It is absolute nitty behaviour. See, what these people don't realise is you got the youth of today watching this shit, and we know that you know, knife priming isn't okay. I'll only say that word once. You know, it's a massive problem with the youth of today's society, and you know, when I see that, I was absolutely outraged by it. Absolutely outraged, you know. And then I think further on, I see a video where someone said it was all staged. I'm sorry, but if that was staged, shame on you, because it's not the kind of content that you need to be staging. But I've since seen videos of Kipsy, right? Oh, we're on podium. Thank you, everybody. I've seen since seen videos. Sorry, I've got to stop reading the comments of Kipsy. I don't like Kipsy. I'm going to keep it real. You know, I did feel sorry for him in these videos, but I've got my reasons why I don't like Kipsy. I'll never forget the cat video where he let the cat play with his tallywhacker. Do you know what I mean? Normal people don't forget things like that, because I don't believe, well, it's wrong, isn't it? No, I'm, you know, like, I didn't say that to incite hate. Everybody knows about it, you know what I mean? It's just that I don't forget things like that. You know, the week that he did that, he let the cat play with the tallywhacker. I see the video, do you know what I mean? He made leaderboard, he made 40 grand that week. So I don't like Chris for that reason. However, what I am going to show you is very upsetting, because he is still human, even though he let the cat play with his tallywhacker back in the day. You know, so I've still got that empathy where, you know, I feel sorry for him. So anyway, the Met App and Kipsy and all the shy drama, the nitty drama, basically. I'm just going to play a few videos, but it was sad to see one of these. It's just going too far on TikTok, guys. I did feel bad for him, you know. I will never forget the cat video, but I did feel bad for him, because personally I just feel like they're bullying him. Yeah, the nitty drama, I'm not about it. Where are we? Let me get it up, guys. I don't even know if it's the right video. Fucking hell. Here we go. 4.7k people. Come on, you bitch. I'm really, I'm really gonna fucking buy Simon a phone, I reckon, this week. Bear with us, guys. Just a technical difficulty. Yeah, men's mental health matters too. Absolutely, it really does. It does. Right, I'll just play this one. Basically, it says Met App's people pull up to Kipsy's house because, hello Davey baby darling, because obviously Kipsy, I think he pushed Met App around. I see him pushing her, but he was being provoked all night and, you know, ganged up upon, and it's never right to push a woman or to scream at females. I'm reading your comments, I was going to say that, but you know, he was goaded, do you know what I mean? So I'll show this video. Trigger warning, guys.
Meta, if you're watching this, I apologize, and yeah, I'm sorry. Basically, really? Okay, cool. Well, I have to do that, yeah? There you go.
So basically, her people have pulled up at his house, and you can see the fear in his eyes. So they're making him degrade himself. This is disgusting. You know, at the end of the day, this lad's human. And this is not TikTok content. This is bullying. He's been bullied. You know, you can see the pain and the scariness in his eyes. And I'm sorry if that triggered anybody. And you can also see his face is already red. Now, this is not content creator content. This is disgusting. Like I say, I really don't know who this girl is. I only popped into a live the other morning. But this is disgusting. So, guys, I'm going to open my box. Can somebody come and fill me in for the drama from beginning to end? Because, like I say, I don't watch all that nittiness because it kills my brain cells. So, obviously, if there's something that I missed, come in. If you've watched the drama and you know what is going on. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to hear, I don't want no she said, he said. If you know the drama from beginning to end, come in and tell me about it, because like I say, I was in there 20 minutes and I'm just catching up on the FYP. But for him to have to do that, That is absolutely disgusting and degrading. So I don't know if there's anybody in the box. We've got 4,000 people. There's got to be somebody in here that can come in the box. MT, did you watch it? Is MT still in here? Because I know MT pops in and out. Right, so we've got Amy Louise in the box.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, ladies. So, obviously, you ladies are watching what happened from beginning to end. Just so we've got all the facts. Can you clarify what's happening, like from beginning to end? And was Kipsy in the wrong in any way?
From what I see, I didn't see it all the way from the beginning. From what I see, I don't think he was. Like, if I'm honest, I only really see to the point where he, like, to the point of that video, Miss Red. Like, I just popped in and seeing him punching himself, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? This ain't right.
Yeah.
So from everything I've seen, I wouldn't say all of it, but quite a bit of it. So he is. Obviously, they had their disagreement that night. The next morning, they were still arguing. She kicked him out of the house. Then they've...
I'm sure he left, though. I'm sure he left.
No,
So
she asked him to leave, and then he left. He went home, and then they had another disagreement later on where she was accusing him of speaking to underage girls without bringing any evidence whatsoever. So they had a back and forth then, and then the next thing that happened was that video.
Right, let me tell you what happened.
Go on, Cockapooter. Thank you, ladies.
Right, so an MT was following some of it later on as well. So what kicked it all off is they'd all been out. There was lots of I call it alchemy, so a mixture of alcohol and chemicals was my view of the world.
Right.
They got into it. There was Metap's mates and Kipsy. I think he was still sharing with her at that point. I don't know whether he's still there now, but they got into it. It got all sort of like angsty. I think they were pushing up against each other a little bit. Metap isn't to be messed with. Kipsy obviously I think at one point they were sort of like pushing each other sort of from a head-to-head perspective. There was no fisticuffs or anything. I think at that point Kipsy pushed her away. Obviously she was like, don't touch me, you pushed me, blah de blah. At some point there was a blade, an implement pulled. Then it carried on. There was all kinds of arguments. There was just threats. And then the argument went back and forth most of the day. It carried on and off different people's lives. At the point then there was some accusations about him with messaging 15-year-old girls. No evidence, but that was the accusation. He obviously lost his shit at that point when those sort of accusations came flying. He got into it on a couple of other people's lives with Metap. Metap, I think, off app started to threaten him. And at some point in the background, somebody pulled up. Metap, I think, said that it was nothing to do with her, whether it was or it wasn't, who knows. Pulled up, and obviously then that video came out last night of him having to punch himself and apologise. And I think that one of the things is, in that crowd, you can't mess around, because they don't necessarily just talk on app. They actually follow up with their intentions off app, and that's what I understood, and that's what I saw, and that's how it played out. And in the background there's another creator, I'm not going to mention her, but basically she was trying to calm it all down on, with the different people, because she's got connections with them all sort of on and off the app. And basically at some point they tried to switch up on her too. So, you just have to be really careful in that crowd with them people. I think I'm being told there's half a story here, and there probably is, but that's what I saw on live, so I can only talk about exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
When she was on live, because basically Chris was what you would call baiting out everything to do with her, that she's two-faced. She talks about people, what she does as a inverted commas job, etc. She did actually say, stay where you are, I'm going to get people to come and run run in your house, basically. And it wasn't obviously long after that when you see the video of obviously what Chris has then done. Chris then comes back on live later on and then met up, so she then ends up going to her friend Maisie's, as a thing of, oh, well, I wasn't there, I was with Maisie. Everyone knows you can do that, and that's still connected to you. So she then comes back on live later on, going mad, shouting like, oh, then she rings him while she's on live and she's saying, why am I hearing that people are saying that I've set you up and this, that, blah, blah, blah. And then saying to him, was it me? Was it anything to do with me? Obviously, he's scared shitless. So he says no. But anybody that can read between the lines and, that it was, because like I said, she did say on live, while she was in the box, you stay where you are. Like, I'm gonna have people come round. Do you know what I mean? And it's just disgusting. Honestly, it is. Like, it's dangerous. All these knife things. 'Cause it's not the first time, obviously, that she's had a knife. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, when it was her party, you see on live, obviously, when there was police sirens and stuff, and she thought that the police were coming, she then runs to go and hide the knife that she had on her. And it's just, like I said, it's not a good look at all. And it's so sad for him.
I did feel sorry for him for the first time on TikTok. I've really felt sorry for him. I really did, because I thought, I've got a son, he's 21. That could have been my son. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's only because, like I said, he's defended himself. I think that she kind of half expected to say whatever it was, she would say whatever she was going to say and he kind of wouldn't say anything. But because obviously he's kind of, outed her and outed the bits that she does, I think that also implemented other people as well, whatever she's doing with other people, so that would then make them mad. I don't care, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's somebody's child, that's somebody's son. Like, you don't do that regardless. So yeah, it is just really sickening.
Do you know what gets Sorry,
Oh,
Charles.
sorry,
What
everyone.
gets me is all this is, on a public platform where, 99% chance, 100% chance that kids are going to be watching this, and we know that knife crime in the UK among the youth is the highest it's ever been. And it's all this promoting all that, gangland activity.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? This is what I don't like to see.
Yeah. People are saying that they think it was a set-up story. That definitely 100% was not. And in terms of the words I've chosen, I've been really careful about what I will and won't say on here, because potentially this will roll on.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Very.
Very dangerous. At first, I thought it was a setup, guys, but seeing that video of Chris doing that, you could see the fear in his eyes, and he had red marks all over his face. That is not a setup. And if it is, it's sick. Shouldn't be happening on TikTok. Wrong storyline.
No, it definitely wasn't a setup. Like, people in these comments, like, they're just wired up wrong. Like, I understand, do you know what I mean? These days people will make up stories and all that kind of stuff for anything, but sometimes you have to pick the sense out of nonsense. And that, do you know what I mean? It wasn't a setup at all. It's just, I'm gonna drop anyway. But I just hope that, I don't feel like it will really go much further, because I feel like Chris is too scared. He lives in a little hostel, and it's just, but just hope that, nobody does end up actually really seriously damaged from the situation.
You wonder what was going on behind that camera screen to make him do what he did, because Chris, if anyone watches him, and I don't necessarily watch him too much, but if anyone watches him, he's really mouthy. He's got really loads of energy for, screaming and shouting. I mean, he looked terrified. Skirt doesn't even cover it.
Yeah. Who's Chris's mod, guys? Because I'm seeing the chat spammed. Who's his mod? And are they in the box? Sorry, everybody. I don't know who his mod is, guys. Can you let me know who his mod is, please?
Oh, see, I'm not sure.
Misha. Is she in the box, guys? Thank you, Cockapoo, darling. There's no Misha in the box, guys.
I'm going to drop down in the way, Miss Red. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss, darling.
It's okay, babes.
Bye, love. Bye. Hi, Chels. What was you going to say before I spoke?
So what? So like you just said there, right? Chris is like a loud person, right? But apparently that's how like what it was all over was he was shouting in her mum and dad's house or something like that. Like maybe he was just I don't know if he was drinking. Maybe he was just getting a bit irate, but it was being a bit louder. And then they went to her friend's house. But Metap played the live back, and you could see in the live, she put her head right into his face first. So she started it, but obviously that doesn't condone, like, obviously doing that. But I never really seen him do anything. And I don't really want to stick up for him because I'm not his biggest fan either, to be fair. But she put her face into his first. And then obviously he was kind of pushing her back to kind of defend himself, like, kind of like, get out my face.
Yeah.
But obviously it's obviously just kicked off for them. But then obviously she's going to phone. She phoned Chris on the live, but obviously he's going to deny that it was nothing to do with her. Obviously, you know what it's like God knows who turned up to his door. But
Hello.
it's a bit crazy.
Hi, Amy. Have you spoken, darling?
Will you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I just wanted to speak on something real quick that I just noticed. This is about the Metap situation, right?
Yeah, go on.
So for me personally, what I've noticed, obviously I'm on the sidelines, but I often get invited. Metap invites me to her live and stuff like that. So sometimes I get to see her live, stuff like that. But my only thing is, with the whole knife situation, I thought they was going to get over it yesterday. And I did tell Metap, I told her, like, listen, with the amount of knife crime going on in London and children getting killed and all of them things there, like, it's not good to pull out a knife on TikTok, especially where there's children on here. You know, my little sister watches Metap and she's 15. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell her in that way, I don't like that, and I think you should have been more mindful of that. Now, when I said that to her, she seemed to understand and she nodded her head. She was like, yeah, all right, cool. But then after that, when Chris came again and then there was arguing, she said she'll do it again. So it's just one, I don't know, it's very weird. I don't understand is it you're sorry or are you going to do it again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyways, all I know is I've seen her on live with Georgia yesterday. Now, that's got my back up against the wall. Because if we all know about the drama with Georgia and the way everything was going down, why would you now be live with Georgia? So for me, it's like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore. At this point, like, I know it's not a setup, but at this point, it's a facade. Because you had so much hate for Georgia, but now you're on a live with her. You had so much hate for these people, but now you're on a live with them. Then you're in a police uniform. Then this is happening. It's like, I know it's not a setup, but this shit is too much, and I can't keep up with it at this point. That's why, like, as of now, I'm staying out of it because it's too much. We as viewers, we're listening to what they're telling us to listen to, but then they'll switch up in an instant. So it's like, what are we really supposed to do at this point?
Yeah. I don't know where guys, I didn't kick Shelley out the box. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Shelley wants to come back in. She's more than welcome. I haven't touched the box. Hi, Black Pope. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, love.
Sorry, I don't want to come across like I'm shouting, because when I've been on the mic before, it comes across like I'm shouting, so I don't want to come across like I'm shouting to you. So my voice might come like it's very low. But I apologise for how I've come at you within the saga of CLA. I've just come into the box today to basically break it down about who CLA is and where she actually came from. We met CLA when she was 16 in Leeds. Now, when she came to Leeds, it was a hostel. She was not in care. Because when you had to come into that hostel, you had to be 16. Yeah. Now, it wasn't. It was it when you came into that hostel. You had 16, so you wasn't in care.
Black Pop, sorry to cut you, my love. Not even to be rude or nothing, but can I just continue with the
Yeah,
situation?
sure. Yeah, sure. I'll mute
Sorry,
the
I'm
mic.
so
Sorry,
sorry.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Just
it's
so I
all
can
right.
get.
It's all right. You do
Then
your
I'll
thing.
leave.
You do
Okay,
your
thank you,
thing.
my
It's
love.
all right. It's all right.
Thank you. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, yeah, a few things I've noticed was that yesterday when Meta pulled the knife out, after the aftermath that she was talking about, she was like, I let you guys see that. I let you guys see me do that. So from that moment on, I was suspicious because what do you mean you let us see that? Why would you? I thought it was a mistake. I thought it was an accident. But do you guys remember she said, I let you guys see me do that? Do you guys remember she said that? So for me, I can't lie. This whole situation just seems very weird. But in terms of the whole thing with Chris at the house, Chris didn't deserve all that energy he got in it. The way they were shouting at Chris and the way her friend was telling him sit down like he's a dog, I didn't like it. I didn't even like Chris. I didn't even like him. But me, I knew if anybody chat to my friend like that, we're gonna have issues in it. I don't care if me and you are friends prior. Don't chat to someone that is my friend like that. So yeah, he could have reacted in a better way, but at the same time, they did kind of bully him. You know what I'm saying? You got Cheyenne smirking, you got this woman telling him to sit down, you got Metap laughing at every single thing that the girl's saying about him. It's too much in it, so I genuinely do get why Chris got upset. That's just my little 2 pence in it, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm staying out of it because I don't even know where to go from here. You know, I thought Georgia was enemy number one, and now she's back on live with Georgia calling her G, like they've been friends for life. So for me personally, I'ma stay out of it and just observe like you guys. But something's going on, and something I don't know. I feel like this whole thing is a setup, but it's a setup that's gotten out of hand now, and now it's getting real because as I said. Yeah, I'm not going to talk it anymore, but yeah, I just want to put a little 2 pence in.
Shelley, do you feel like that the whole drama is staged and it's got way out of hand?
Yes, I believe that this is an act. I believe that they set it up 100% because even if you look at the fight thing, the fight that happened, the fight that didn't happen actually, it was all set up, and Cheyenne admitted to that. So if you look at it from that perspective, and you look at what's happening now, they will sit down and they'll discuss stuff, yeah, and they'll think, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, but but what happens is it gets out of hand. Some people go too far, which is
Yeah,
why it's
I
gotten
agree.
out of hand. Yeah, I don't think this all just stemmed out of nowhere. No way. These people are smarter than you think. Even if you look at the whole fight situation, oh yeah, I'm going to fight this person, then on 2 occasions the person doesn't show up. Come on now.